here with Brad Sankey, looking at the dirt. This is the loosest gravel you will ever pull in.
Yeah, this is the worst track I've seen. It's real loose. It's underneath the top soft layer is just real crumbly, dry dirt. No clay, nothing. It's gonna be a low horsepower track.
I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark here and say you have the most sled pull experience in the field. Who do you think is gonna have a tough time out here?
Everybody. You're gonna fight for traction. It hops out the hole at about 30 feet. You can't come out hard on this track.
Copy that. Here we go. Billy Hartzell underway with the first pull 2019. I believe we have a two-wheel drive truck, but he ain't in two-wheel drive, folks. He is struggling at the 200 mark. They throw the red flag. We'll see the final distance in just a moment. All right, guys, somebody asked me the other day why we use Exergy Performance for all of our high-pressure fuel system, injectors, and pumps. And the real reason is we trust them. We get a consistent, high-performance product from the same supplier every time. Now, yeah, they have competitive prices, and that's great. But the real thing is when you're doing something like injectors or you're doing a CP3 pump or you're doing something with your fuel system, you got to know that this is the lifeblood of your truck. This is going to make the difference of everything, how it performs, what temps it runs at, what power you make. It all comes down to your fuel system matched with your air system. And that's why when it comes to the fuel side of that equation, we only trust Exergy Performance. All right, I'm catching Big Bad Billy Hartzell right here at the end of the track. Just was the first pull of the day for 2019 Diesel Power Challenge. Billy, I saw you drown out about 200 feet. How'd it feel in the truck?
It felt awesome, especially not being set up for it. Like, with my lift and everything like that, there wasn't really much I could do, and I knew that coming into this with the sled pull. I knew it wasn't going to be a strong point. The diff held, the front end held, everything, it felt great.
I think we're going to go back to the video on that one. A lot of front tire wobble back and forth up front. Was it pulling you left to right in the cab, or do we maybe got something loose in the front there?
Maybe something a little bit loose in the front. I'll go check it all this evening before the end of the night. But everything felt fine in the front end of the truck as far as in the cab. Like, it didn't toss me around, nothing like that. So it felt solid.
Yeah, you definitely didn't bounce too hard. Now, how many pulls have you been through?
0. This is number 1.
Billy Hartzell with his first pull ever here at 2019 Diesel Power Challenge. Congratulations. You put on a hell of a show this week.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Anybody you want to give a shout-out to?
I want to shout out to Ray at FTK Diesel, TJ and Brett at Innovative Auto Works, Harry at Precision Machining. Just everyone that's ever stood behind my mom, my dad, like everyone. You guys have been awesome. So.
Hell yeah. Well, you guys heard it here first. Great job, Billy Hartzell, and we're going to get underway with our next contestant. That's going to be Steven Lucero with that 06 Cummins.